So, my name's Graham. I'm 17. I am gay. And clinically, I am obese. And a lot of the times, people will not believe me because I don't look like it. The number doesn't always mean anything, but to me, in my mind, I am not conventionally attractive. So I see so many people. I've come into a problem a lot ever since I started putting myself out into the community, the gay community, and presenting myself and everything that has come along with that. And I found so many problems that keep arising, and I want to address them in hopes that I can look back on this video myself and remind myself that it's not just me. These are problems that are very rampant in this community, and if anybody else watches this, maybe this sheds some light on the situation. But basically, my point is that body shaming in the gay community is so often dismissed and so often passed off as somebody's type or something. And don't get me wrong, in heterosexual communities, from what I know, body shaming exists, but in the gay community, it is so toxic. A lot of this, for me, came from my experiences on Grindr. I would start messaging with a guy, and they would ask me for a picture of my body, just like my chest. I'd send them the picture, and I'd get blocked. I see in people's Grindr bios only into fit males or fit twinks or whatever it may be. And it's so often passed off as somebody's type, oh, my type is skinny twinks, or my type is muscular jocks. But in reality, that's not okay. That's engraving in your brain that people who are not that body type, and in this case, people that are my body type, not specifically fit, not even average, a little over average, that those people are not attractive. And sorry if the camera's shaking, I'm just cold and this is a heavy subject, but it's engraving into your brain that these people, oh, they're not attractive to me. I don't know, I'm into these guys only. And it's so normalized and it's so painful for the people that have to deal with that, like me. I find in so many cases in my life, ever since I came out, ever since I've started to talk to guys, either for a hookup or a date, I find myself running into the problem of my body, and I find myself hiding my body. If somebody asks for pictures, I never send them pictures of my body, ever. Occasionally, actually I got to that later, but I will get shut down if I am not ideal, and surprise, I'm rarely ideal to some people, to most people. And let's say, and sometimes it's not even as explicit, and this is what really irks me. Even if I'm not necessarily discriminated against for being overweight or not looking attractive, I see the most painful thing is seeing people who are skinny, people that don't have to worry about their size, that have other people interested in them purely because of their body. It is so painful to see those people enjoying their sexuality and being able to live comfortably and explore and have fun with it. I have felt pride being who I am, but I have also felt great disgust in me. I felt disgust seeing people who act like this, and I felt disgust from people who see me. And it's something that I need to address because it can no longer just be something that people pass off as somebody's type or being out of somebody's league purely because of your body or looks. The whole idea of leagues, it's just cutting yourself off from really trying and really being motivated. And the people that look down on people that might not be there in their league, as in like lower, it's some stupid class system. I've come to the conclusion, not the conclusion, so many people have told me that like, oh, he's not my type, oh, she's not my type, because they're more attractive. And whereas in heterosexual relationships, that might be very focused on and very not, very like talked about, and like, of course, body shaming is an issue across all sexualities. But back to my point, it is so prevalent and so normalized and so disregarded in the gay community. So many of my friends who are also a part of this community, I see them progressing. I see them trying new things. I see them hooking up with the people they want to hook up with. And then I look at myself and I see shame, I see pity, I see self-esteem issues, I see insecurity. And basically, I just want anybody who watches this to know that it's not just you. It is a problem rooted in the gay community, and erasing the stigma and opening your mind and doing that, it's really helpful. And I've been trying my best to do that. And I really hope that with this video, somebody stumbles across it. I'm literally shaking so much that I want you to know that you are not alone, that it is everywhere, and you are not the only person facing it. I find that I deal with my body and my shape and my weight almost every single day. And it's terrible, and I really cannot do it anymore. I find myself in a constant loop of just getting caught, getting restricted. One guy won't talk to me because of my size, and he'll talk to my friend who's skinny. It's happened before, it's gonna happen again. And I don't think it's necessarily a problem of finding the right person. I think it's just something that people need to be not necessarily more open-minded to, but just kind of like back off. I don't know, it's like, I hate feeling this way. I've cried too many times over it. I'm I'm done with it. And I think you should be as well. And it's a very long process. And the first step to being happy with who you are is believing in yourself. And that's what I've been trying to do throughout my entire experience being gay, and just knowing that I'm beautiful. The people that do not see that do not deserve my time. They do not deserve my attention, not even the slightest. Obviously, I try to follow that as much as I can, but sometimes I slip. But it's important to remember. And yeah, I can't deal with another shutdown or another insult or anything like that. It's such an underlying problem, and I'm trying to bring it to the surface and make it known, because as an obese gay, I hate that. I really hate that. I just can't do it. So I hope that this video sheds some light on your situation, and I hope that if I watch this back, it'll shed some light on mine. So yeah.